Will didn't always look confident about his abilities as a pop idol.
Quite nervous. Just trying to sort of focus on going to the singing.
What are you going to sing?
Don't blame it on the boogie.
You don't blame it on the sunshine. You don't blame it on the moonlight. You don't blame it on the good time. Blame it on the boogie. Yeah, to blame it on the sunshine, whoo! Blame it on the moonlight. You don't blame it on the good time, yeah. Blame it on the boogie.
Thank you, William. Pete?
This is one of those records that haunts me.
For all the wrong reasons.
No, it's one of those... I mean, I've worked on this... I've had a hit with this 3 different times by 3 different people. I actually thought you did a very good version of it.
I thought the vocal was good. I didn't like your moves at all, got to be honest.
Sure.
The leg action and stuff just didn't work for me. But, you know, I liked your voice. Yeah, I like your voice.
Yeah, I thought it was... the word I wrote down was a little bit cheesy. But, I mean, that's the song and perhaps the performance. And you did dance like you got a couple of packs of Gorgonzola strapped around your kneecaps. But it was... It was a pleasant cheddar rather than a stinky Stilton. So it was good cheese. I'm sorry.
No, he did it. I was trying to work out. He got it in.
No, it was good cheddar. It was not stinky Stilton. It was fine.
Very nice of you.
You're a good-looking boy. You've got a nice voice. I think if you were to go through to the next round, you'd need to decide who you want to be more. You know what I mean? I mean, it was all a bit wet.
Yeah.
But we'll go down the line and decide whether or not we're going to put you through to the next round or not. Pete?
Right, now here's the bad news. Having said all the positive things, let's talk about the negative things. Pair of old jeans, pair of shoes that have never seen a piece of blue polish in your life, a Rangers top that's seen better days, and a shirt that's got egg stains on it. And you think I'm going to vote for you as a pop idol? No, thank you very much.
Okay.
Well, luckily we can address all of that. So I'm going to say yes.
It's my granddad's jumper.
Don't blame him!
I'm not. He'll be watching this.
OK. Neil?
Actually, I would say yeah. I'd say yes to the next round. Just try and tone down the cheese a little bit.
OK.
William, I will...
Go on, Simon. Let him through. Go on.
I'm still thinking about the egg stains.
But you can clean that.
Does it mean a lot to you?
Yes, it does.
He's just been a student. He's still trying to pay off his loan.
OK, we'll see you through to the next round.
Brilliant, thank you very much. Well, they were chatting. They were very nice, and then they did niceness, and then they did nastiness. And the nice was quite nice, and the nasty was quite nasty. And he didn't like my jumper. I was quite offended by that, because it's my granddad's jumper.
Well, he got through, and his next task was to sing in a trio.
There's room enough for 2 up on the roof.
You look like a happy bunch of fellas.
We're very happy.
Really well, actually.
You did really well.
Did it? Yeah.
We had like a little routine.
But the judges weren't convinced. Will was put in the maybe room.
I'm so sorry to have kept you waiting all this time. We've had to make some difficult decisions tonight, I'm afraid. However, you should be pleased to know you are through to the next round.
There's that smile we've grown to love.
If you're looking for fast love,
Next day, he's back to singing solo.
love in your eyes, it's more than enough. Good some bad love, 'cause fast love is all that I got on my mind.
As you know, in any competition, there are winners and there are losers. Someone has to go out. And the 10 of you standing on stage, you are all winners. Congratulations.
So there you go, from the very beginning to the final 50, to the point of getting through to the final 50. And we really didn't see much of you on the show at that point, did we?
No, I thought you'd lost, because I know I did a few things. You know, because at that stage I was like, oh yes, I remember, maybe they'll show me now. Maybe they'll show me now. And then last time I was like, I'm not going to bother watching this show.
Because the only things we saw of you were some sullen shots of you in your lucky hat, kind of doing things in a corridor.
I was really stroppy by that stage. I'd had enough. After the maybe room, I was in tears because I didn't know what happened. Someone asked if I was all right. And I went, I don't know. And burst into tears, and they went, oh, God, and walked away. And I thought, how cruel. And then getting into the last 50, it was very emotional. It was amazing, amazing feeling. And the difference coming into those auditions at Tennington, huge difference, and all of that. But no, and I knew what a good opportunity it was, and and that was the really scary thing, I think.
So from that point on, it was time to enter the final 50, which is exactly where we're going to pick this story up after this break.
Oh.
Welcome back to Pop Idol Extra. We're in the green room talking to our winner, Mr. William Young. It's so weird, it's just the two of us.
I know.
Where's the others?
It must be really boring TV, I'm sorry.
Not at all.
No.
Now, the one thing that, when we were just talking about you hitting the final 50, and the one thing that really shocked me in terms of your story was that it wasn't until you made the final 50 that you actually told your family you were even in the show.
No, I didn't.
Why?
Because, I don't know, sometimes when if you go for an interview and you think, oh, I'm just going to go along and I won't tell anyone, and then people won't ask, and, it won't be such a big thing. And we're really close, but we're very independent, and we all do our own thing, and so I just thought, I'll go along, and if I get there, then it'll be good news, rather than being like, So I sort of tend to do that, I think. So when you did tell them, what was their reaction? Oh, not again. Not another TV show, William. Said, and now they have to vote. Oh, no, he said. Because they were quite protective, actually. And I did do this, I had done that other one, which was very, small, and but a great experience. And before you came into the final 50, because you were in week 4, you'd had a chance to watch some of the shows go out. And I remember talking to you way back, and I said, what did you think of yourself when you saw yourself for the first time? And you'd actually sat in and watched the show alone, hadn't you? With an ashtray and some lager. Yes! And I was really... Well, the thing is that, and this is what I do, is I forget that it's already happened, and I relive it again. And I used to sit there and watch it, and literally just be my flatmate's at work, so she doesn't get back till about 6:37. She wasn't back, and our friends were away, and I just thought, I'll watch it on my own. And literally just a 6-pack and a pack of cigarettes. I was just going, does he get through the baby room? I don't know. And one stage, I thought it was all a dream, because they never showed me. and someone said to me, did you really go to the auditions? And I was like, yes, of course I did. And I remember this, getting off the phone and thinking, God, did I really go to those auditions? Maybe I'm really screwed up. And I just get so into it. So it's very bizarre. Forgetting that you're actually a part of it. Yeah, because I think maybe it was so surreal that, I just still wasn't really sure, how I'd got there and things like that. I know you love montages, don't you? Yes, I do. You do. When he came in today, he said, have you got lots of montages? And we have got lots. So here is another one just for you, Will. Brilliant.
Hello, my name's Will. I'm 22. I'm from London. I'm a drama student, and I also work in a pub. If I won it, the fame and the publicity would be a massive shock. My grandmother doesn't even recognise me sometimes, so it's quite, it will be quite weird. I think people should vote for me because hopefully they'll see that I'm just me, I'm not really trying to be anyone else, and I don't think you can succeed if you do try and be anyone else because you'll get shown up in the end. My image is important to me. This, actually, is made by my flatmate. I do wear things and then it might be a massive mistake. Sometimes it's a bit hit or miss, but I quite like it, actually. It's quite cool. I'm quite a lucky person. I've got my lucky hat, which everyone hates, but I love. My lucky trousers, which kind of work, and my lucky pants, which I'm wearing, actually, at the moment, and I will be wearing in the next round.